They're underway in the King's Cup for 2010. The King's Cup for the Men's Interstate 8-Oar Championship, where the title holders here are New South Wales over there on lane 2. They've won the last 2 years by an inch in Sydney, and then last year very impressively in Tasmania. And they've got a very good crew in again this year, but the Victorians are drawn right alongside them this year. They're not on the other side of the course as they have been the last couple of years. And in the Interstate Men's Championship for the King's Cup, it's Victoria and New South Wales, the two arch rivals, going hammer and tongs together in the lead here in the first 300 metres of the King's Cup for 2010. Victoria, of course, winning 15 times since 1990, but last one in 2006 and 2007. Western Australia last one in 2005 in Sydney. South Australia haven't won since 1981 and 83, and then Queensland way back in 1939. As the crews come towards the 500-metre mark in the King's Cup for 2010. The King's Cup for the Men's Interstate 8-Oar Championship being held in perfect conditions here for rowing at Nagambie Lakes in north-central Victoria. And the favourites, New South Wales, away very fast at the start, along with the Victorians right alongside them. It's a hammer and tong performance over there at round about the 38-40 strokes a minute mark in the King's Cup for 2010. For the Interstate Men's 8-Oar Championship. And it's Victoria and New South Wales having the lead. New South Wales about a metre or two in front of Victoria as they come down towards the 500-metre mark. They came through in 1:19.80. New South Wales in the lead in the King's Cup for 2010, 0.64 ahead of Victoria. Then South Australia in third position, followed by Western Australia and Queensland. And the crews from New South Wales here, stroked by Matthew Ryan, a member of the silver medal Olympic 4 in Beijing. Behind him, Nick Purnell, Dominic Grimm, Nicholas Hudson, Samuel Locke and James Chapman, with stroke man Fergus Pragnell and Daniel Noonan, with the coxswain Toby Lister, and coached by Curtis Jordan. Going into that early lead, they came through at a very fast time of 1:19.80 for the first 500 metres, and opening up a lead over Victoria by about half a length back to South Australia, followed by Western Australia and Queensland at the rear of the field. In the King's Cup for 2010 here at Nagambie Lakes, pretty good conditions, a very slight side breeze blowing on the course, but still a very fast time coming up, and New South Wales doing it well out in front, about a third of a length, they're half a length in front of Victoria back in second place. They came through in 2:41.40. Victoria 1.84 officially away, so nearly 3/4 of a length, with South Australia way back in third place, about 2 lengths away, followed by Western Australia another length away, and then Queensland in sixth position. As we have the crews well into the third 500, this is where it really counts. But New South Wales have done so well in the last 2 years, and they're looking very strong at this stage of the race. The New South Wales crew, stroked by Daniel Noonan, and he's really striking the crew beautifully at about 37 strokes a minute. Victoria not getting anywhere near them at this stage. Behind their stroke, Josh Dunkley-Smith, coxed by Mark Douay. The New South Wales in the lead by half a length over, or 3/4 of a length to Victoria, and look as though they got the 2010 King's Cup in their keeping through the 1500 metres. They came at 38 strokes a minute. New South Wales a length in front of Victoria, who are trying very hard, but I think the New South Wales crew rowing much better into these conditions today. Just a very slight side breeze, and New South Wales, Victoria trying to lift their rating up to 40 strokes a minute, followed by South Australia 3 lengths away in third place, followed by Western Australia, and then back to Queensland. No Tasmanian crew this year, but it's going to be New South Wales 1 length in clear with 250 metres to go to the line in the King's Cup for 2010. New South Wales doing it nicely. They're going to win 3 in a row here with a magnificent performance, with a combination stroked by Daniel Noonan. Behind him, Fergus Fractal, Matt Ryan, Nick Purnell, Dominic Grimm, Nicholas Hudson, Sam Locke and James Chapman. Coxed by Toby Lister and coached by Curtis Jordan. Doing it nicely, 150 metres out in the King's Cup for 2010. New South Wales 1 length clear over Victoria. 2.5 lengths back to South Australia, followed by Western Australia. But down towards the finishing line, a very, very impressive performance once again by New South Wales, scoring 3 in a row in the King's Cup, having won in New South Wales last 2 years ago. The Coxsons very excited there, getting up in the boat, and they've won by a length from Victoria, 2.5 lengths back to South Australia, another 2 lengths away to Western Australia, and a length and a half further back to Queensland. So the crew from New South Wales really doing extremely well there in the King's Cup for 2010. They really got out to that lead early. They didn't let the Victorians get anywhere near them, and that was a magnificent performance by them. And we haven't got the time as yet, but I think it would be a very good time by the New South Wales crew. And there we are. We've got the time coming through now. The time coming through, it's 5:27.95. New South Wales taking out the King's Cup for 2010, and the time unofficially yet, but it's a scintillating time here at a new course record at Nagambie Lakes, 5 minutes 27.95. Victoria 3.7 away in second place. South Australia in third position, 8 seconds away. Further followed by Western Australia and Queensland. So very, very impressive performance by the New South Wales crew to now win 3 in a row in the King's Cup for 2010 with a very, very good crew. And of course, we saw some of Australia's top oarsmen competing in that event, Olympians and world champions and Olympic Games medalists. And what a magnificent performance by New South Wales to take out the title for 3 years in a row over the New Victorian crew. And South Australia a fair way back in third place. We now have the official result of the Men's Interstate 8-oar Championship for 2010 for the time-honoured King's Cup, first raced back in 1920 after the AIF crew won the cup at the Peace Regatta in 1919 at Royal Henley. 5:27.95, the winning time by New South Wales. Victoria 3.78 seconds away in second place, a further 8 seconds back to South Australia. Then Western Australia another 6.94, and then Queensland in sixth place, a further 5.92. They certainly spread eagle the field all the way down the course, New South Wales, and congratulations to them for taking out the title this year. And many of those members have now won 3 in a row for the King's Cup for 2010. Now the official result of the King's Cup for the Interstate 8-oar Championship for 2010. First on lane 2, New South Wales, 5 minutes 27.95. Second, lane 3, Victoria, 5 minutes 31.74. Third, South Australia on lane 5, 5:39.74. Fourth, Western Australia on lane 4, 5:46.67. And fifth was Queensland on lane 6, 5:52.59. So down the page, 1, 2, 4, 3, 5 on the running sheet, 5:27.95. Margins 3.78, 8.00 and 6.94.